All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 podcast.
You're just getting a not good.
Not good. No, episode of Perfect 10 podcast presented by Boot Crew Media. I'm one half of your host, Dan Dees. Alongside me, as always, Jacob Erdy.
Present.
Yeah, I picked that song because it just says the words not good
Not
in
good.
it.
Okay.
And it's fitting for what we're fixing to break down. Popular movies we think suck.
Popular movies that are not good.
That we just think are not good.
Yeah. I mean, is what it is. Yeah. I mean, a lot of y'all are going to hate this list.
Good. I hope you do. And come at me. I'll point out reasons why the shit sucks.
Okay. And you are not going to like the way my list starts off, but hey.
You're not going to like the way my list ends.
Okay. So trivia question. What you got?
Oh, let me get back to it. Blah, 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 blah. Where did it go? All right. You like throwing out numbers and shit.
Okay.
The number one movie with the most votes on IMDb is Shawshank.
Okay.
How many people voted for it? It's sitting at a 9.3 with this many votes. That's a hell of a score for a 9.3. How many people voted for it?
Well, I'm trying to think because I've never voted on anything on IMDb. Have you?
No. I did back in the day.
I'm assuming it's in the millions.
Yes.
Okay. 16,342,000.
You went way high.
Way high?
Way high.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how many people vote on. So let's go.
Think of it this way. You actually got to sign up to vote. How many people do you think actually sign up on IMDb? Just to vote on Shawshank.
Okay, so I'm gonna say 1,800,762,000.
Say it again.
Wait, I said 800 and 700. 1.8 and some change mil.
2.68 million.
Okay. I said 1,800,762,000.
Yeah, you would. All right. I don't have any honorables.
I got some honorables.
All right. Lay it on me.
All right. I got Taxi Driver.
It's all right.
Reservoir Dogs.
Whoa.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. All the Harry Potters. I haven't even watched them. Who cares? Avatar. Didn't finish it either. Who cares?
More like Avatar did.
And then I got most Coen brother movies, which I mean, we're going to get back to some of my list.
All right.
I have a dishonorable. So it's a reverse situation.
A movie that people think suck that we love.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'd say it's good, but it's fun.
What is it?
Dumb and Dumberer.
I love Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
If you think Dumb and Dumber sucks, then log off. I don't want you listening.
That's what I'm saying. It's a reverse pick.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber rules.
It was one of those movies that's so dumb. Which I mean, that's what the movie is supposed to be. It's purposefully stupid.
But Dumb and Dumber 2, that was just bad.
Have not watched it.
Don't. Just stick with Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber.
Okay, I will.
All right, so dive in.
Dive in. You are gonna hate the way this list starts off. My number 10 spot.
I know you ranked a movie that I love.
Coming in at an 8.1 on IMDb and 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. I got Groundhog Day.
I knew you were going there. I was prepared for it when I was making this list. You're wrong. You're just flat out wrong.
You can think that, dude. That movie sucks.
That is Bill Murray's best.
See, now that's you saying that.
And I'll die on that hill.
There's too many holes in it, dude. It's annoying.
Whatever, dude.
I enjoy there's parts of it that are good. But one, by definition, it's redundant because he lives the same day every day.
Yeah.
And two, there's no explanation of why he stops living the same day over.
Yeah, it doesn't need to.
If the whole point of the movie is him ending up living the same day.
I'm sorry, you need all that closure.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, so Groundhog Day, my 10 spot, dumb. Number 9 spot. Now, to be fair in defense of anybody that's maybe it's just the version that I saw because I saw the extended cut, but this movie just creeped me out. It's weird. Mm-hmm. I got one of your other favorite movies. I got Leon the Professional.
You fucker.
Have you watched the extended? That was the only one that I found to watch.
Yeah, the extended
and the whole thing was basically him banging an 11-year-old.
Yeah, basically. I did not see the extended version. I'm not going to.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
It's very creepy.
Yeah.
Like if you took all, it was oddly sexual between this 40-year-old man and 11-year-old girl.
Yeah.
She was openly saying that she wanted him to take her virginity and stuff. I don't even know why they filmed this version.
Hollywood's weird, dude.
I get that. But anyway, it was what, Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, like I say, maybe that was just because that was the only the version that I saw, and it was just weird.
Mhm.
So that's why I got at my 9 spot. My number 8 spot, 96% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I feel like I actually have, I think, a handful from this director. I got Mean Streets.
Never saw it.
It's like I guess it'd be fit into that category of those old school gangster movies. I think it was Scorsese did Mean Streets. I'm pretty sure. It's just too long and too many holes in it. And I understand they're not making these movies specifically for me, but like whenever I'm watching something that's like obvious, like this wouldn't be how this happens. Like I hate like storylines that don't make sense. They annoy me.
Yeah.
Like some movies, a lot of movies are made to like represent some struggle that like some specific like part of the population the experiences or whatever, you know, and again, it gives you a peek into that. But whenever like they put just dumb stuff in there, it annoys me. So Mean Streets, I just didn't like. I think it sucks.
All right. So that was your 10-9-8.
That was my 10-9-8.
Number 10, coming in with an 8.2. I had to watch this in high school for a report because you had to compare and contrast the book to the movie. And the movie sucked and the book sucked. I got Gone with the Wind coming in at the 8.2.
Okay.
Gone with the Wind is terrible and it's long and it's boring. Nothing happens except at the end when she's like professing her love to the dude. And he's like, I don't give a damn.
Nice.
Yeah, that's City Boy right there.
So, well, I mean, I'm assuming it was just made to represent prairie life back in the movement.
Civil War. Yeah, I don't really remember much. I just remember
but nothing really happens.
When a 3-hour movie has an intermission, it's too long.
Yeah, well, I mean, back then though, it had to be on multiple tapes.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay.
All right, number 9 coming in at 8.1. I got $1 Million Baby.
Okay, I only seen it once, and I do remember it just being like,
Who cares?
Wait, that is Clint Eastwood, is that right?
Clint Eastwood plays the boxing trainer. Hilary Swank's the boxer. I love box movies in general. This was just a chore to get through.
Spoiler, is that the one where she gets knocked out and hits her head on the stool and it breaks her neck?
Yeah, she kills herself by biting her tongue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's my number 9. Just a big, boring movie. Number 8, I kind of like this movie. I'm like iffy on it. Some days I like it, some days I don't like it. But overall, it's overrated as fuck. I got Big Lebowski.
We're going to get to it.
Really?
Absolutely, dude.
Good.
We've talked about this.
Oh, yeah, we have had one.
Which also, we're going to get back to it.
Yeah. All right, good. So that's my 10-9-8.
All right. My number 7 spot. I got a feeling you got this one on your list as well. To me, it's just a miserable story of hubris. I got There Will Be Blood.
We'll get there.
All right. I figured you'd have it as well. Don't get me wrong. The performance of the roles in the movie, they did a great job of it. To me, the movie sucks. Anyway, we're going to get back to my number 6 spot. It is another Coen Brothers film, Big Lebowski.
Dude, it's overrated.
Well, the storyline is just stupid.
It's average as hell.
They could have gotten out of it, the situation, many times.
Yeah.
It's just annoying to me. Like, I understand, like, Coen Brothers movies are known for being shot very interestingly. Like, the cinematic experience it's like, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Like, it's kind of the storyline sucks.
Yeah.
But the actual movie experience, I guess, is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Just the cuts from scene to scene.
I kind of like it. I'm not saying I hate it, but I just think it sucks.
I'm not going to watch it again.
I mean, I might watch if it's on and there's nothing else on.
I think like it's worth watching once, just like most Coen Brothers. Honestly, every Coen Brothers movie, almost every single one, I get to the end of it, I was like, why did I just waste my time with that?
Right.
But if you think back on it, it's an enjoyable movie experience because of the way it's shot. It's interesting, but the movie itself, the storyline sucks.
Yeah.
So that was my 6 spot.
All right, my number 7. I think you'll agree with me on this. I got The Notebook coming in at 7.8.
Never watched it.
It sucks.
Well, I mean, it's been on a handful of times.
I dig a good chick flick, good drama chick flick with no comedy in it.
I love 27 Dresses, dude.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with 27 Dresses. But yeah, this movie just sucks though.
I need to watch it just because it is one of those that like everybody on earth has seen.
It's all right.
I just can't force myself to sit down and watch it when there's
But if I had to
50 other movies that
if I
need
had to
watch.
rank it, I give it like a 5.5.
Okay, I actually have like the last like 40 movies I've watched. Every time I watch one, I'll rank it. So I have a like running list,
What's your scale? Like 1 to 10, 1 to 100?
1 to 10, but I go by decimal, so it's
I do
1 to
too.
100. It's 1 to 100, I
do.
guess technically.
I'll do like 7, 7.25, 7.5, 7.75.
I go every 10th, so I guess I go to 100 technically.
I do every quarter.
So I go 7 1 7 2 8 1 8 2.
Yeah. All right. So the Notebook, number 6. The sequel is one of the greatest movies of all time. But the first one, you can just skip it.
You can say Terminator.
Terminator 1.
Okay.
Don't like it.
What is it rated though? I
R.
never even.
On IMDb. 8.1.
Really?
I'd give it probably about a 6.
Honestly, don't even. I watched it twice, 2, 3 times. I don't even really remember it
But dude, like Terminator 2 eclipses it so hard.
by a mile. Yeah, that's got to be the biggest dominant. Like second is better than the first.
Has
of
to be.
any movie I could
Has
ever
to be.
remember.
Because Terminator 2 is one of the GOATs.
Terminator 3 was even pretty good.
I like Terminator 3 just fine. I like it way better than the first one. First one was just eh.
Yeah, the first one was very forgettable.
Yeah. Like you can just start from Terminator 2 and work your way on. All the predecessors are better than the first one, in my opinion. Even one with Christian Bale.
Tremors 2 was pretty good,
Yeah, I love Tremors 2.
but Tremors 1 was also a banger.
Yeah. Tremors just rules until the most very recent
Like the
one.
5th one or something.
I think it's like 7.
Uh,
Like if you go on a Tremors binge, skip the one that was made like 3 years ago. Don't
Dude.
watch it.
Tremors is such an absurd movie, dude, but it's so good.
Yeah.
So that was your 6.
That was my 6.
My number 5 spot. Now, this might get some heat. I feel like there's some heat around this movie anytime it's kind of brought up because it's basically a documentary and how it's a subject you can't discuss that much. But I got it here because there's basically another movie that covers the exact same thing and it's just much better and shorter. So my number 5 spot,
Yeah, Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
Yeah, Pianist is way better.
The Pianist, much better. It basically covers the exact same story. I mean, sure, Schindler's List was kind of about the whole deal, and The Pianist was from the perspective of one person.
And I like that better.
I like that better because you also witness from his perspective all the other things going on.
I'm not saying like Schindler's List, the concept's bad.
It's basically a documentary.
Yeah,
I mean, they even have at the end, they actually go to like
Auschwitz.
yeah. But it's an hour and a half too long,
Yes.
And
And I think I would enjoy that movie a lot better if you cut an hour from it.
and you easily could.
Yeah. And it's still the same movie.
But again, The Pianist, though, much better movie.
Top 10 things that are just too long.
Uh,
No lying.
we can workshop that, dude, I'm sure. So that's my 5 spot. My number 4 spot. Now, see, this is kind of an odd pick for this list because, as far as I know, everybody thinks this movie sucks. But whenever I was going through the IMDb top 300s and stuff, and I was looking at the rating, it's a 91% of Rotten Tomatoes, so it fits into, which is also funny to me. Some that are ranked really low Rotten Tomatoes and really high on or IMDb and vice versa.
See, the thing about Rotten Tomatoes, it's either a yes or no for the tomato.
Okay.
If the critic says it's a yes, like they could rank it as a 6, but they say, yes, this movie's watchable, it counts as like part of the percentage.
Okay.
So they're not saying it's a great movie. They're saying, yeah, it's watchable.
Okay. Well, this movie's not watchable. So I don't know why it's at 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. I got Uncut Gems.
That movie, that movie was nah.
Movie
Whatever.
sucks.
Yeah.
It's annoying to me. Like, I mean,
I saw the other Adam Sandler movie that just dropped with him as the basketball scout. That was actually good.
Really?
Yeah.
He's been on a bad run for a while.
And I think that just saved him.
Okay.
He plays basketball scout.
Wasn't some of that film in Louisiana or something?
I don't remember.
I remember something about him.
But
coming
Anthony
around.
Edwards is like the bad basketball player who plays for the Timberwolves. That dude's got a future in acting.
Okay.
Like, I highly recommend that movie.
I'll check it out.
It's probably the best Sandler movie since Little Nicky.
So like Uncut Gems, I get it. Like it's supposed to represent like he's a fiend, you know, he's an addict.
Yeah.
But like he could have, even a gambling addict, it's kind of like from Rounders, his buddy that just kept dragging him down.
Yeah.
Like even an addict, like when you see an easy out, you take the out,
Yeah.
get back to zero.
Like he doesn't do anything to improve his situation at all.
Just kept screwing himself the entire time.
Yeah.
And Kevin Garnett is a trash actor.
I forgot he was in that.
He could have
Boy,
picked any other basketball player to play that role.
This is just Adam Sandler wanting to hang out with NBA players.
That was all it was.
Yeah.
Terrible actor. That whole movie was just infuriating the entire time.
Yeah.
So Uncut Gems on my 4 spot.
All right, my number 5 spot coming in with an 8.2 on IMDb. I got V for Vendetta.
I haven't watched it.
It's not good. I mean,
I almost watched it like last week.
I have it on Blu-ray because it's one of those things that come with like 2 other movies.
Yeah.
It came with Constantine and Watchmen. I like both those movies, and it came with V for Vendetta. So I watched V for Vendetta. I'm like, this is awful. This is just sucks.
I need to watch Watchmen. I still haven't seen it.
It's long. It's very long.
Yeah, I'm fine. Like honestly,
Great story.
okay.
Great story. If you like story-driven movies, that's it. That's right up your
I like
alley.
a good storyline. But yeah, V for Vendetta. Like I don't. I may have added it to my list. I'll just take it off. Honestly,
It's not good.
I just added like 6 more. Like as I was making this list, because I was doing a bunch of digging, going through top 300 lists and stuff. Added a bunch to my list, but no, I don't have V for Vendetta on here.
All right. My number 4. It's a twofer. Saw the first one, hated it. So I felt obligated to watch the second one to see how it plays out. And I knew I was going to hate it going in. Left, still hated it. Coming in at 8.2 and at 8.0, I got Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2.
Okay. That's Quentin Tarantino or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember seeing.
It's like Uma Thurman walking around with the sword, jacking people up.
Right.
I mean, I get it, but
I think I saw the first one, but I don't remember it anyway. Like,
not my faves.
okay. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty positive I saw the first one, didn't really care for it. So I never did dive back.
It didn't
into
need
the
a
second
sequel.
one.
They could have just combined both those movies into one. I think I would have liked it.
That's like more Tarantino, what, From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah.
And did they make a second one of those as well?
I don't think so.
Dusk Till Dawn. I thought it was like Dawn to Dusk. I thought they did like the opposite or something.
I don't know.
Or maybe somebody else did. But Kill Bill, never really got into it.
Not my piece
I
of cake.
there's like a handful of directors that I try to like. I want to watch all the Scorsese films. I want to watch all of Tarantino's. Like Tarantino didn't. And there's something about like he has a predetermined number of movies he's gonna make, and he only has like one left.
Yeah. Something like that. He's a nerd.
Yeah, he's a strange cat. I love that he puts himself in all his movies in weird roles.
Yeah.
That was.
I think he peaked with Inglourious Basterds and Django back to back.
Yeah. I mean, that's hard to beat.
That's hard to beat. Those 2 movies right there, banger.
Didn't he also somehow make an appearance in Hateful Eight? And there was like nobody in that movie. I thought he
he was in Django.
Huh?
He was in Django.
Yeah, no, but like he's in almost every single. I thought he was in every one of his movies, and
So.
like just in cameos.
Maybe. I don't really remember much at Hateful Eight. I know I liked it.
It had to be the cheapest filming. It was just took place in one wood cabin in the middle of nowhere. The entire movie.
Yeah.
Still
cool though.
Yeah,
I liked it.
So that was your 4.
That was my 4.
All right, my 3 spot. Maybe this is recency bias because I literally watched it yesterday.
All right.
Because it was in my list of stuff to watch. I feel like it's definitely like I guess like a pop culture. No, it's a classic. I feel like everybody knows the song from it. It's a beautiful song.
Wizard of Oz?
No.
The Bodyguard.
I got Requiem for a Dream.
I don't get that movie.
Have you watched it?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Okay. So
Like, what's the whole point of it?
it's a wannabe Fear and Loathing. Fear and Loathing came out in 98.
Yeah, Fear and Loathing is awesome though.
Requiem for a Dream was filmed again. If you're there for like a wild cinematic experience,
That and Donnie Darko. I feel like they're the same fucking movie.
I haven't watched Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko sucks too.
Requiem for a Dream, though, the entire movie is infuriating. If you take Jennifer Connelly or Connelly, whatever, and Jared Leto out of there, that's just 6 months in Marrero. The whole movie. It's just junkies, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell me any different that Jared Leto is not playing Papa or whatever.
Right.
Oh, West Bank. Like, all it is junkies and like a lonely single, like, widow that's losing her mind. That's all the movie is.
Pie from the West Bank. Love that dude.
Yeah, I mean, we all do.
Yeah.
Don't
God did him good.
don't get me wrong. I mean, if you don't know Papa from the West Bank, please go YouTube that.
That's
your boy Papa.
got the glow stick go. Yeah.
But like I say, all it is, like, sure, again, maybe it's a movie that's just supposed to like represent the struggle that these people face. Yeah, but it's just some junkies that screw themselves over, OD, whatever, making bad decisions, and a lonely widow that loses her mind. Like, that's literally what the whole movie, and the whole thing is infuriating. All they're doing is like,
Self-destruct.
yes, the entire movie.
Don't like it.
But yeah, somehow,
That's a good pick. That's a very good pick. I didn't even think of that.
yeah, somehow it was like 90 something percent. It's 8.3 on IMDb, and it was like 90 something percent of Rotten Tomatoes. There's no way I could watch that movie again.
That's like a good 4 for me.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, I think I got it. Like,
I
again,
noticed a trend with Jared Leto. He's good in like small supporting roles, but when
Right.
it comes to like supporting actor,
He's
lead
great.
actor, he sucks.
he's great in American Psycho.
Love him in American Psycho. Love him in Fight Club.
Yeah. But yeah, like
He's just a weirdo.
I still ranked it. I think I had like a 4.8 or 5.2. Just again, like the way it's shot, very interesting. The storyline, absolute trash. I could write that. I've witnessed people live these same lives. Like, all right, just write their story. There you go. Boom. Got it.
Yeah, we should do that. Just observe like
Like
what's a good place.
the whole movie was wildly annoying. What, Holden? You want to go sit on a curb at Holden for a while?
Let's do that. Go sit on the curb at Holden, document what we see, make a movie out of it, star Jared Leto.
Yeah.
And who's another self-destructive actor? Ezra Miller. Just see what happens.
But yeah, so that is in my 3 spot.
My number 3 spot, you already mentioned it with 8.2. There Will Be Blood.
Okay.
Just boring as hell. And people are like, oh, you got to go see it. You got to go see it. That's one of those movies I thought, man, this looks like it's going to suck. But people hyped it up too much. I was like, maybe I should give it a shot. Saw it in theaters, came out pissed because I was just bored the whole time. And there was a crowd theater, so I couldn't play on my phone.
Well, and like the characters are inconsistent throughout the entire movie. I get it's supposed to represent, I guess, like, I don't know, it's all hubris. It's hubris on the side of him as the oil prospector or whatever the hell, and the preacher kid. Like,
I wanted everybody in that movie to just die.
I was about to say that. Everybody should have died. The whole town blow up.
Yeah, that should like
Except the little kid that got literally blown up in the well or whatever the hell happened.
oh, he should have got blown up too because he would have grown up to be just like those people.
That's fair. Yeah, that movie again, just terribly annoying. I don't even what I don't
Like, am I supposed to like anybody in that movie?
that's what I'm saying. So I understand it's a fault. What? Oh, I understand it's a fault of mine that I bought like so kind of off subject here, but like wait, have we done this same list for TV shows or no?
TV shows that people love that
Popular TV shows that suck.
we can do it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to get into that take. Anyway, I'll just describe it. So, like, I have this problem where, like, if I can't stand a
I
specific
know what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah.
So, if there's a specific character that I can't stand, they'll ruin the movie for me. And I get they're good because of that. That's their job. Their job is to be hated. But
it's one thing to like draw good heat and just instead of the heat that maybe just wants you to like, I don't want you on my screen right now. Just leave.
right, just stay like
Like I want to make me want to hate you the right way.
right. Yeah, be a good horrible character.
Yeah, don't be boring.
But a lot of times they just make the character like, well, no, that's another TV show. Dang it. All right, because that's good.
Let's do that next
We
week.
need to make that list. Yeah.
Let's do that next week.
Okay. Yeah.
TV shows we think suck.
Yeah, because it'll coincide here, and it's fresh on the mind. But yeah, like there's just like, so his character in that and the preacher kid's character was just so annoying the whole time. All they were doing was screwing each other, thinking they had the upper hand on the other. And then they would screw the other, and then they would think they had the upper hand and then get screwed back. And then that's it. That's the whole, like, it's just
Pretty much.
and I don't understand how you sit down and enjoy that movie.
Not for
Like,
me.
there's plenty of movies that I'll watch, like, not necessarily enjoy it, but like, okay, that was an interesting experience of a movie, you know?
Yeah.
But not even that.
Yeah. So,
So-
that was my number 3.
So my number 2 spot, again, another Coen Brothers movie. And like, everybody talks about how great this movie is.
Fargo.
No, I like Fargo.
I love Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo.
That's the only one I like.
Yeah, Fargo's what is it? Buscemi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the wood chipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
But no, and again, shot very interestingly. All Coen Brothers movies are. That's why they're so popular. But their storylines are trash. So many holes in the storyline. It's so annoying. It's not like this person. This person was like framed to be like a I don't know about a hero, but like superhuman. But he
Okay.
wasn't. Anybody could have shot him at any time. So it was annoying. I got No Country for Old Men.
Overrated. I like it, but it's overrated as fuck.
It's so stupid though. Like he's playing this character as if he's indestructible,
But he's not.
and he's not. He's just a normal dude, and like it was just such an annoying movie. Like, and again, nothing really happens. I mean, sure, like he kills people and stuff, whatever, but ultimately, overall, nothing happens.
Yeah. It's all
It's
right.
just a weird.
I like it.
It's just a weird movie.
I like it, but it's incredibly overrated.
So yeah, no, and like I got it up in the 2 spot again because so many people talk about how great it is, and I watched and I was like, this movie sucks.
All right. So my number 2. I know you're going to hate this pick. You're going to hate it so much because I know you love this movie. I got The Matrix.
Oh, I mean, it's not like my favorite movie.
I know you like it.
Yeah, everybody likes The Matrix, dude.
I hate The Matrix.
Oh, this dude.
I try to get into that whole series and I just can't do it. I'm
So,
just bored the whole time.
To be fair, I've only seen the first one, and I watched it about 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's and to me-
I do have it on my list of stuff to go back and watch because you smell it?
Yeah.
So somebody getting
well,
turned outside.
yeah,
It's getting loud, son.
yeah,
Open that window, bro. We can get a little contact off of it.
yeah. I was fixing to say, dude.
That's some single pane windows, baby.
But
It is. Dude, are they in here,
that's what I was thinking.
bro?
That is strong.
Dude, come smell right here, bro. This is
I'm good, man.
It's leaking through these walls, dude. That is,
I've never smelled that coming through brick.
dude.
It's gonna be hell.
I'm getting concerned. They're right outside this door.
Hey, as long as they enjoy what they're hearing.
I mean, this is nuts, dude.
Okay.
Anyway, wait, where? Oh yeah, you said The Matrix.
Yeah, The Matrix. And I also got flashbacks every time I watch it. Like, as soon as that movie dropped, people wanted to be just like Neo. They dress like him or Morpheus. They talk like him and just be total nerds about everything.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's one of those movies that the fans ruin the movie.
okay, but like, so to me though, the storyline of it is, I'm sure there's some holes. I haven't watched it in 20 years. I'm sure there's holes in it because obviously it's an alternate reality, and if you die in the Matrix, you die in real life or whatever, which first off doesn't make sense.
You just die. You don't even have to say that. You die, you die.
I need to go back and watch it because I think like
And as here, he had a good soundtrack. Everybody's like, oh, I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack. It's like metal techno and it sucks.
yeah, so like I've been going back again, I've said it 1,000 times, but I've been going back and watching old school movies that everybody talks about with a fresh mind and like, hey, I'm here to enjoy this, pop some popcorn, drink a little wine, just hang out. And
Popcorn and wine, that's an interesting combo.
by the end of it, you get to a point as an adult, you can decide, okay, either that was good or that sucked.
Mhm.
You know, I'm very non-biased about it.
Yeah.
But I need to watch it again though. You're saying it sucks. And there's also movies that I don't want to go back and rewatch just for the sake of like, I don't want to ruin my memory of the movie, you know?
Yeah. Well, let nostalgia hold on.
Right. But realistically, you need to be an adult about it. So
There was one movie I thought I was going to hate as an adult. I loved it as a kid. I thought, it's on Netflix. I'm going to watch it. I loved it as a kid. I probably won't like it as an adult. Turns out I love it more as an adult. Reign of Fire.
what is it?
Reign of Fire with Christian Bale and Matthew McConaughey fighting dragons.
Don't think I watched it.
That movie's tight as fuck.
Okay. Not probably not gonna be at the top of my list of stuff to rewatch, dragons and whatnot, but
Yeah, I mean, but they're using like guns and shit, not like swords.
okay. Wait, so that was your 2 spot, The Matrix?
Yeah.
Interesting play there. All right, so my number 1 again now. At the time that I watched it, it was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. It was one of like only a few movies that were 100%. I was like, okay, well, obviously, I'm judging movies.
Paddington Bear 2.
No, but I was like, all right, this is 100%. It must be good, right? But funny enough, it's only a 7.5 on IMDb.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people probably haven't seen it. It's actually I think it was Richard Pryor. I got Blue Collar.
What's that?
Okay, it's Richard Pryor. There's another famous white actor as well.
Gene Wilder?
Yes.
And I don't think I've seen that.
No. Was it Gene Wilder? Blue Collar. But anyway, it is absolute trash. And I started trashing on this pod. I don't remember what list we were talking about. At the time, it was 100%. So I'm going to claim some responsibility, some credit for it being knocked down a couple percentage points. Somebody had to go vote it down on Rotten Tomatoes. Are you looking it up or no?
No.
Oh, okay. But no, Blue Collar. Don't watch it. Now, it's supposed to represent, like, I think it was like the 70s in Detroit. In like a car manufacturing assembly line.
Mm-hmm.
And it's supposed to represent the struggle they were going through. It was talking about like the unions and stuff and the fighting and the corruption amongst the unions and everything. And like, even like it was a serious movie. It wasn't a comedy at all. So, but Richard Pryor actually did play a pretty good role, but the whole movie is just misery.
Yeah.
There's nothing fun about it. Like, I don't even know why you would like the movie.
It's not a comedy and it's Richard Pryor?
Yes.
That's going to suck.
But like, I don't even understand why anybody would like watching it. There's nothing fun about it, nothing enjoyable about it. Like, maybe if you grew up during that time and you understand like what it's representing, maybe. But the whole thing is misery.
That doesn't sound fun.
Well, no, so that's why I have it.
I'll watch Richard Pryor. I want to watch like Harlem Nights and shit like that and laugh my ass off.
But that's why I have it in the one spot is because it was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for a long time.
That sounds like hot garbage.
Yeah, so that's why it is absolute trash. Do not waste your time watching it.
Yeah. All right, my number 1. If you come in at me hating, I'm going to argue with you until one of us die. It's a trilogy coming in at 9.2, 9.0, 7.6.
Wait, hold on. Not Blade.
Fuck no. Blade rules.
You're not about to say Lord of the Rings, are you?
Oh, I love Lord of the Rings.
Okay, I thought so.
Godfather trilogy.
Oh, okay. Wildly overrated.
Wildly overrated and just trash in general.
Yeah, I mean,
I tried to read the book. Couldn't get through halfway through the book before I got bored and quit.
That's also Scorsese, right?
I don't know who made it.
Okay.
It could be.
I'm pretty sure it's Scorsese.
But everybody wants to love that movie because they picture themselves as mafioso. Yeah, Italian pride, whatever. I don't care.
Trash.
That's trash. Come on.
I'll be
that
honest.
movie's just not good.
I'll be honest. Most of that whole genre or that whole era of all those gangster movies, most of them are trash.
Heat's good. I like Scarface. That's another gangster movie. Goodfellas is good. Goodfellas is Scorsese.
Yeah, I mean, there's like 50
like
of them
Casino.
from that whole era. Yeah, Casinos. Wait, which is the one with Joe Pesci as the muscle? That's Goodfellas, huh?
Yeah.
Trash.
I like Goodfellas.
You can't have him as the muscle.
That's true.
It just doesn't.
It's not that.
He's tiny.
It's not that believable.
And he's bashing people's head into the bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not that believable. I still like it. The Godfather, they're coming back on it. Go fuck yourself, Godfather. I hate you.
Yeah, I mean,
even as an adult, I try to watch it. I just can't do it.
It's like
just not
too
good.
corny at this point.
It's corny when I try to watch it as a kid. It's corny as a teenager. It's corny as an adult. It's corny in my 30s. Every decade I try to watch this movie, it is a cornball movie.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I hear you, dog. I mean, I'm not.
And the fact that
I'm not going to be banging any drum opposing you.
If people basing their personality off of it, or even worse.
Right.
Like thinking they could be mafioso. No, you can't.
Uh,
Those dudes are losers.
Oh wait, you know what, dude? Hold on. I bet I just thought of one, dude, that definitely makes the cut that a lot of people are gonna hate on, dude.
Don't say Scarface.
Nope, it doesn't make the cut.
What was it?
Well, I didn't make the cut, dude.
What was it anyway?
Trash movie.
Oh, fuck you.
Trash.
Tin Cup is amazing.
Tin Cup sucks.
You're
dude.
the only person I've ever heard say Tin Cup sucks.
Well, watch it as an adult.
I do watch it as an adult. I watch it with my father-in-law. We both love the movie.
Yeah, whatever. Be grown, dude.
I am grown. Everybody loves Tin Cup. You're the only adult I know that hates Tin Cup.
I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, so yeah, that was our list of popular movies that we think suck.
I think I got one.
You just dug another one out the brain. But yeah, Coen Brothers. I can give all y'all a heads up right now. There was some Coen Brothers movie where it was just it's like
didn't make the cut. Bull Durham sucks.
I don't think I've watched it.
Don't like it.
Wait, that was both
Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner, yeah.
Yeah, what coincidence.
What about Twister? Twister's good though.
It's all right. That's Bill Paxton though.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Coen Brothers movies. I can give all y'all a heads up right now. If you're gonna go watch it, just understand that it's gonna be shot very like
weird.
The experience of it is gonna be interesting. The storyline's
weird
probably
angles,
gonna suck.
like unconventional angles. Instead of the camera being like head on people, it's like
different cuts from scene to scene, abrupt changes in like interesting cinematically, but but storyline probably gonna be trash.
Fargo's good.
Yeah, Fargo's good. I forget that's Coen Brothers.
Yeah.
And there's one of the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Interesting.
Haven't seen it yet.
Some of that's so it's like 4 or 5 different movies in one. 3 of them are really good, and a couple of them are just weird. Again, Coen Brothers.
I'll have to check that out.
Anyway, so rundowns. My number 10 spot for popular movies that we think suck. I got 10 spot Groundhog Day. 9, Leon the Professional, the extended cut. 8, Mean Streets. 7, There Will Be Blood. 6, Big Lebowski. 5, Schindler's List. 4, Uncut Gems. 3, Requiem for a Dream. 2, honestly, Requiem for a Dream. Like, if you have any sort of anxiety or anything, don't watch it. You're gonna lose your mind.
Well,
or if you're tuned up a little on something, do not watch it. It will drive you insane. 2 spot, No Country for Old Men, and number 1, Blue Collar.
All right. 10, Gone with the Wind. 9, $1 Million Baby. 8, Big Lebowski. 7, The Notebook. 6, Terminator 1. 5, V for Vendetta. 4, Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. 3, There Will Be Blood. 2, The Matrix. And 1, The Godfather Trilogy.
Okay, yeah. Blue Collar was Richard Pryor and Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel?
I always thought it was Keitel.
I always thought it was Keitel. Harvey Keitel.
I'm pretty positive it's Keitel.
I think it's Keitel.
But it's EI. So like Keith is KEI, right?
I don't know.
So yeah. Anyway.
No, Keith is KEI.
Huh? Keith?
IE.
Huh?
You said IE?
No, Keith is KEI, right?
Yeah, but
Keitel is KEI.
who cares? I'm pretty sure it's Harvey Keitel.
But anyway, so next week, so we're gonna do, I guess next Thursday we'll do TV shows
that suck.
Because we've already did our top TV shows. Did we?
Yeah, we did our top TV shows.
I feel like we had to have.
I think we did.
We'll double check that.
We will.
But anyway, so popular TV shows we think suck. And Monday, what we said, we made a list already.
Let me look. We keep bumping shit.
Yeah, because right after it's like, let's switch it up a little bit. Oh, nostalgia triggers.
Nostalgia triggers.
But we just did the Parent Lies one. That might be kind of, let's push that one back a little bit more. Let's see. Oh wait, are you hooked up to the Bluetooth?
That's all we had.
You got the post-op keyed up.
Hold on.
So anyway, yeah, we'll figure out what you're gonna get Monday. But
let's do vacuums.
Vacuums. Right.
Things that just suck.
Things that suck.
Yeah, just in general suck.
Yeah. I can't. Let's see, dude. Should we? I don't know if we should pile 3 suck lists back to back to back.
We just gonna be haters.
We'll feel it out. All right. Anyway, so yeah, come back Monday. We'll see you then.
All right. Till then.
Peace.